All right, I have an idea for this video, and what I think I want to do is I want to find some aftermarket cars for sale at a discount, and then do some changes, like add my own little flavor to it. Make a livery for it, change the wheels, maybe add some performance, or just do some stuff to it, do a tune, do a livery, and then try to sell it on the auction house for a profit. Basically, I want to see if I can flip cars in Forza Horizon 6. So I'm just gonna drive around. I'm gonna explore, do some road discoveries, collect some bonus boards and some mascots and stuff. And I'm just gonna see if I can come across any of the cars that are for sale, like this one right here. What do we got? So we have the Honda Civic. Let's take a look at it. It is only 15% off. It's really not that great. I'm gonna pass this up. I'm gonna pass this up, and I'm gonna get some more bonus boards and some more road discoveries, and I'm gonna look for something else because I'm not really into that one. All right, so here's one. You already know what that is. Let's take a look at it. This one is only 15% off. Is that normal? I swear I've seen higher percentages before, but maybe 15% off is just what's common. I'm not sure. Um, do we buy this and try to flip it? I say yeah, because this is a common likable car, especially when you do the R34 front end swap. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one. Let's hit drive now. There we go. Let's take her back and see what we can do with it. All right, so here we are. Let's go to upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade, and let's kind of explore and see if anything has been done to this. So it's got an exhaust. It does sound better, so that's good. It's got some valves done. It's got displacement done. Okay, so, oh, and a flywheel. Okay, so that's about it for that. It's got basic brakes, racing springs. It's got chassis reinforcement, a little bit of weight reduction, a clutch, drive shaft. Okay, so it's got some stuff done to it. It's got some sport tires, factory size. These are not factory wheels. I like those wheels though. I think I might keep those on it. Yeah. They've been upgraded to 18s, 18-inch wheels. That's a good size. It's got a little bit of a spacer on it. Yeah, that's a lot better. I think it's fine the way that it is. Just that little bit of extra. Because if we go, I mean, we could go all the way, but I don't know. It's already got the upgraded rear track width. The extra upgrade isn't really that much wider than what it's already got on there, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. And of course, we're not even going to bother with this because what we're going to do is come in here and give it that 34 front end swap. Awesome. So the stock powertrain, I think we need to give it the 2.6 liter because I'm not exactly sure what is stock in this car, but I think it might be like the 2.0 or the 2.5. I have no idea, but the 2.6, that's the one we want. So let's just go ahead and put that motor in there. We can do the single turbo upgrade. The wheels and tires, I think I'm going to leave that alone. Um, let's come in here, go into exhaust. That one sounds the best, I think. Yeah, I like that one. That one sounds the best. Uh, let's see. Do we do a cam? Maybe. Let's just go ahead and go into the turbo. Let's upgrade the turbo because we know we want to do that. We'll upgrade the intercooler. We'll do the air filter. And the cam, let's come back in here and take a look at the power curve. Yeah, we need to do the cam. So we'll do the cam. Ooh, what do we do now? Maybe we upgrade the brakes because, yeah, we need to upgrade the brakes to at least sport, if not race. Let's do sport. We'll do sport brakes. Um, we're not going to do chassis reinforcement, but we will do the street weight reduction. We still got the racing springs on there. We can do the sway bars because that's not going to affect our performance, but it allows us to do some tuning. The transmission. Let's just go with the sport transmission. That way we at least have final drive tuning. Let's do, oh man, what do we do? Let's do a race differential. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep this factory roof wing on there. What do we do? I guess we could do chassis reinforcement. Maybe we upgrade the tire width because I believe, yeah, this was stock. So let's see, maybe we should do, look at that, we could go crazy in the back here. Let's start with the front. I bet we could get away with doing the 225s. I'm thinking about keeping this in the A class, but I think we can get away with throwing on the 225s and then coming in here. No, it's not gonna. Okay, so maybe not. But what happens if we change the rims to 19s? Do we even want to do that? It doesn't look very good. Let's keep them 18s. So we're not going to be able to do the 225s, but we can do the 215s. Yeah. And then we'll do 235s in the back. And then I believe all we can really do at this point is maybe bring up to a race clutch for better shift timing. Yeah, let's just do that. That seems pretty good. That seems like a solid all-wheel drive A-class build on this thing. So let's throw these parts on. We're increasing this from B class to A class, and it looks like we're like just over doubling. We're almost tripling our horsepower. That's awesome. So 72. We bought this for, what did we buy this for? It was like 30 something thousand, right? Yeah, I can't remember exactly how much we bought this for. I know you guys will know, but I think it was like 30, like 32,500 or something like that. So if we do that, this is going to cost us 72,850. So we're roughly around like 105 to 110,000 dollars into this vehicle so far. Well, that'll be total. So what we want to do is try to sell it for at least that or more. Let's do custom tuning. I'm sure a lot of this is going to be fine right out of the gate. This final drive, we need to change this because right now it's a little bit unrealistic. So let's go ahead and set this to, yeah, we'll just set it to a straight up 5 final drive. This looks okay. A lot of this looks okay. Let's bring the ride height down because that's going to be attractive. Um, that seems fine. Let's do speed actually for the downforce because all-wheel drive, we don't really need cornering downforce. So that'll bring our top speed up a little bit. Yeah, I think the final drive is okay where it's at still. Differential, I'm gonna give this a little bit more of an aggressive um, rear differential locking speed because this is supposed to be like a fun car. So we'll even bring the balance up to like say 85. And yeah, we'll just kind of give that a go in a little bit. But what I want to do now is I think I want to try to throw a livery on this car. I'm not 100% sure what exactly I want to do. Uh, let's look at some designs and get some ideas. So I already know there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff in here. We're definitely going to see, a lot of these Too Fast, Too Furious liveries, the sleeper look, which is kind of cool. Um, even this Sega race car livery looks pretty cool. A lot of these look really good, actually. The Pennzoil one looks good. This one looks good. Forgotten Wagon, that's kind of funny. Um, the Nismo style. A lot of this looks really good, but I want to do something where I can kind of put a little bit of my own spin on it. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that yet. I kind of like this two-tone look. Like both of these here. And then there's this one here, and then this one down here too, where they got like a little bit of that two-tone going on with some extras. Oof, I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm at a little bit of a loss on how I want to do this, but I got sort of an idea. So I'm going to run with that. Uh I think I'm going to do a special color. Um yeah, I think I might do this. Don't hate me. I think I'm going to do the gold, but you're going to see in a minute what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, let's apply the gold for right now. And you guys are going to see how I'm going to make this a little bit better. So I'm going to go to apply finals. So let's apply just a basic color right now. I'm thinking maybe blue or silver. I guess there's not really a silver. Maybe black, because the gold, yeah, the black and gold. We're gonna do black. So I'm just gonna cover the car. I should have scaled this in uniform, but that's all right. I'm gonna do 10, 10 and 10 on the scale, and I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna cut and paste it all over the car. There we go. So now we can use some masking layers. All right, so apply a mask shape, and we can just kind of try some stuff here. So let's see what we can do. There's really a bunch of stuff we can attempt to do. All right, well, let me just play around a little bit with this. All right. This is not my most exciting uh, design ever. It's pretty basic. It's pretty Gucci. It's actually really honestly not even my style. I don't know what tempted me to make this, but I mean here we are. This is what we got. So it's something, and that's about what I can say about it. Is that it is something. So uh, we're just gonna roll with it and see what happens, I suppose. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in another vehicle, and we'll go to the auction house. We'll start an auction. We'll find the one that we just made, and we want to bump this up a little bit. Maybe not that much. 110. I think that's about what we paid in total for the car. Yeah, so we'll do 110. Buyout price is not even letting me change that. That's okay. We'll leave the auction length for an hour. And it's up and listed. There it is. I will come back when this either sells or does not sell, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So check this out. We sold the car for $152,000, which is the max buyout price that we set for this car. And I actually calculated. I went back through the video so far and looked. We actually did purchase this car for 32,172 credits, and then we spent the 72,850 upgrading it. So we spent a total of $105,022, which means we actually are in profit about $46,978. So that's a success. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect those credits. And there we go. Profit has been made on our first attempt at this. So that's gonna be it for this. So I'll do this again in another video. We'll find another car. We'll do this all over again. We'll see how this goes. This might become a series. I'm not too sure yet. I like doing this. I like going and finding cars and doing the customizations and doing the liveries and stuff. So we'll see what happens. This might become a series, whether people end up watching this or not, just because I like doing this. So we'll see what we find in the next episode, and make sure you leave a like if you like this kind of content, and subscribe if you want to see more. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.